This is Super D here, the Super D TV 3000. Today is the start of a brand new video series we're doing. One thing I want to tell you about is I was in extreme powerlifting. I'm retired now, thank God. But when I competed, I did some crazy lifts. One was the squat, which I got 2 world records in. The other was the bench, which I got 3 world records in. I have some good deadlifts. Big totals. I'm 47 years old. I did a lot of these world records at 46 years old. I got into physical therapy about 6 or 7 years ago because I needed a way to train where I wasn't killing myself all the time. I had to have a body that was prepared to train and prepared to lift heavy and that would recover from the lifts. Physical therapy offered a great venue for that. I had to learn all these tricks, and a lot of it's mobility work and setting the joints in. So today we're going to go over shoulder mobility work, and we have to prepare the body, okay, if you're going to abuse the body. Learn from extreme people like myself. I'm still living and breathing, talking after all the stuff I pulled. Now, what did that? Preparation. If you ever watch everyday people in society, you'll notice that shoulders tend to lean forward anteriorly in the joint. So they're always going forward. This causes the upper thoracic spine to compromise and bend forward. Kind of like the beginnings of kyphosis. It's horrible. Things we do is to really not just work the joint back, we get these muscles ready to say we're going to bench press or do a lot of upper body handsprings for cheerleading or something, football practice. What I'm going to do is take this band and I'll attach it to something that's right below chest level. All right? We know this weight tree isn't going to move, so I'm going to attach it to something that's moving. I'm going to put this band right on the anterior delt and the pec tie-in, right in here. Look, this is where everybody tweaks their pectoral muscle, and it's from bad mechanics. All right, anterior lean on the humerus. All right, shorten pectoral muscle. Just everything goes wrong. So we're going to eliminate that. Watch what I'm going to do. Put this right here. I'm going to walk forward. Get a good amount of pressure on here. I'm going to get my arm at 90 degrees. All right. Now I'm going to start rotations, just like this. Notice I'm on this plane. I'm not leaning into it. I'm leaning forward, right here. If you're a counter, do it about a dozen reps, 12. The next thing I'm going to do is crossovers. Still with that 90-degree rotate, that angle. Bring it in like here. Okay? Just like that. Again, I'll do about a dozen times or 30 seconds. Last thing I'm going to do is called a punch with a little protraction at the end. So I'm going to punch like this, then protract my shoulder. Now I'm going to do it all together. Take the seams out of it, boom, just like this. Okay? All this distraction onto the shoulder itself, and the glenoid process is making for great preparation for the work you're about to embark. Now, I'm all done. So I'll spend about 30 seconds in each one of those things, about a minute and a half, then I do the second shoulder. Next thing I'm going to do is called a wing. And I'll take a smaller band, which for me, I'll use this. You guys, you're going to need a big band like this. You can even go bigger. If you don't have any, use double bands, all right? This next one, same spot. Come back. Take your fist, dig it into your side. Wing it. Notice when that band is back there, it's right on that infraspinatus and the teres muscle, right, that goes into the shoulder. A little bit of supraspinatus, and it's tugging against them, and you're pulling against them. It's getting everything warmed up to bench, everything you need. It works good. I'm ready to go. It takes rid of all that external rotation you do with a 5-pound plate, this internal rotation stuff. Gets rid of it all. Now you're just, I'm done. I don't even need to do flexibility work. Next, we're gonna have Todd raise his arm like this. Notice how far the shoulder sits up off the floor. See that? For some people, we could sign a peace treaty under there. Too high. What we want to do is work that down into the floor. So Todd's gonna take a kettlebell, about a 24K. Go ahead, buddy. He's gonna get it up. He's gonna lock under. Then he's gonna let it shift down. All right? So now it's pushing down here. Once he gets set and he's here, now he can start with external rotation. Go ahead, buddy. Right there. Go. That's it. And each time he's going to keep checking himself to make sure he's driving down into the pad. And then he can just brace, hold, and then let it sink back. Perfect. You see how much further it's already smashed into the floor. This is great stuff. I suggest staying here for about a minute when you do this, okay? Just stay at least a minute. You can do both sides. And this is before you train. It's not going to exhaust you. Thanks, Todd. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a band. We're going to set that shoulder one more time. I'm going to take this out. Again, I want it right under the scapula. So we're taking it out here. Boom, boom. Get a couple 100 pounds of pressure. Go right here. Lock that arm in. Now watch. I'll set it back. I'm good to go. I can sit here like this. If you have any wrist problems or elbow problems, it's going to be hard to do any rotation. You can have someone manually do it, or you can just sit here. I'm going to sit here 90 degrees. Lock that elbow. Let it shove into the socket. See how far it's pulling? Now watch. I'll add a little twisty poo. External rotation. Woo-hoo-hoo. I feel great. This is shoving back in no man's land where there's never any action going on. We're getting that whole posterior capsule just completely inundated with the head of the humerus. All these muscles are getting relieved. Basically, the teres major, teres minor, which wreak havoc back there, infraspinatus. I hate using those big words. It sounds like a bunch of muscular diseases, if you ask me. But those are the ones that are causing trouble in that back capsule. All right, and you're like, Dad, I'll stay in here again, about 30 seconds to a minute, then I'll switch sides. I'll let it go. Watch so you don't kill somebody with it. That's all we'll do from shoulder mobility. It took a big whopping 5 minutes to do, maybe 6 if you had to wait for something. But it's great stuff before you go to train. Take my advice. Be prepared. If you're going to go into extreme things, you've got to take extreme measures to stay healthy. After all, there's no high in sitting at home on the couch because you're injured. This is Super D, and we'll see you on the platform.